guys, last video for the night. Trying to kill this bear and go to East Ron. Oh boy. Nice. Cool. To be honest, I kind of want to stick with him. Like, if I didn't have to do this video, I'd probably just be bored. I'd be like, you know what, let's just follow you to see where you go. Oh shit, my bad, bro. Did you say I'm getting out of here? Alright, see you, bro. Unless if I see another enemy up ahead, then, yeah. Stay safe. From one thief to another, I bow to you. Robin Hood syndrome. Maybe this is why I actually get along with, like, prisoners in real life. Like, I can go to a prison, like, I can make friends with, like, half the people there. Like, they'll be like, hey, man, can I tell you my story? I'm like, sure, dude. Like, what's up? Like, what was your first job? What was one of your first crimes you ever committed? Like, what, did your parents have history too with the stuff that you do? Like, were they the first ones that led you into it? What other people, you know, do to stuff? Like, I'd be genuinely curious. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna report this stuff. I'd be like, hey, man, like, how are you? Like, I know you're kind of fucked because you're in prison, but are you happy? Are you having a good day? Like, can I talk to you more? Maybe make your day better? You know, you need a friend? Like, I got you, buddy. I got you. I may even be the type to, like, bring some stuff if I ever got involved. Be like, hey, who needs a shiv? Like, whoever can give me the best looking shiny object, you know, I'll take it. Like, if someone pulls out a fucking handle from a sink, I'll be like, yep, this guy got the fancy shiny. Here's a shiv. I'm a pretty simple merchant. I wouldn't be like, oh, give me, I have to like ask them for something that could be worth money. You know, something that could be broken down and refurbished or something. But hey, enough fancy talk. Let's go talk to Ezron. I think that's the way to it. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, his mission is the furthest south. At least out this way. If I was in Whiterun, further south would be the Nettlebane quest. Oh hey, guards. Snowshot. I could probably get a quest here, but I don't care that much. Goodbye. So long, farewell, and fucketh thine self. Let's see if there's a way up and around here. I really don't feel like going all the way around. Parkour is shit. Yeah, just climb this cliff, why not? I could probably warp sprint onto Riften if I wanted to. Just free access, just teleport right into the city. Like, yoink. Dragonborn's a fucking ninja. I've heard the red guys have curved swords, but did you know that the Dragonborn has a curved brain? That'd be so messed up. It would be a compliment too, like in some sense, but like overall though, it can kind of sound like they'd be calling me like autistic as fuck. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. That ain't that bad. I didn't fall that hard. My horse is pulling a Goku. He's gonna fall on his head. He's gonna lose his memories, become the hero of the universe. That's the last thing we need is a horse to become Goku. Super Horse Saiyan. My horsepower is over 9,000. Isn't this a nightingale thing I can do here too? We're the full set again. Hello, sir. Hello, nightingale. Right.
Greetings, brother. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course. Each has their own way. Take a look.
Yeah. Now what do you actually have for sale? Health is increased by 80 points for 45 seconds. Now, can I sell anything to you? Ah. Thank you for the money. Bye-bye.
What? No!
Ha! Perfect. Yeah, we'll end this video with me talking to Isran. Yeah, eventually we'll get Serana back on the team. She's kind of the best addition to the squad. Besides Esbern shooting his magic. Also, in the meantime, let's go switch over to the Amity thing. This way my shout can work a little bit more normal. Because whenever you have a regular weapon instead of the bow, this movement thing works a little bit easier for some reason.
What?
There we go. I am speed. It's like watching slow motion. It's goofy.
What?
Oh, they certainly pinned up the place. That's fucking cool. They're ready for war, man. This is awesome. We are the Dawn Guard. Morgan Freeman represents.
There is murder in the
I
air.
can smell you.
I can taste it.
Ring a ding ding, Papa's home. So yeah, now this place is gonna be really lively, which is pretty dope. Let's eat some food in the meanwhile. Eat a little everything. Hello?
Huh?
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 Need something?
Huh?
I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier than hunting them down in their holes.
Huh?
Isran knows how to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long time.
Huh?
I'm glad we're finally taking the fight to those What
Huh?
do you want, Imperial?
Huh? Huh?
Now that the Dawn Guard are back, the vampire's reign of terror is about to end.
What?
I had to act like her for a minute.
Need something?
That's cool though, they got some badass women here. Nice. Gender equality, they can fight too. Just like Delphine, she's a little badass in herself. And Uthgerd, one of my best followers. A lot better than Janessa, the wife who died.
What?
I'm sure in real life her ghost would probably haunt me for saying that. Like in the Salmgard, she'd be like, nope, you're going to the other side of Salmgard. I'm staying here.
My listener.
This ghost that I've been hanging out with is much more faithful than you. Fuck you, bitch ass. I'd be like, alright, deal. I'll go find me a new mate. So be it.
What?
Full speed ahead. Usually I would mope around and be like, oh no, there's no one
All right,
for me as you. Wait,
Hold
what?
it right there.
What are you doing?
What?
Making sure you're not vampires.
Did I just...
Careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard.
Eh,
I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything you've seen before.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now.
If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
What? We'll get to that. For now,
Here I come,
get acquainted
Isra.
with the space. Soreen,
Fuck.
you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Yeah.
What?
Prophet. What? Follow Isran. Pardon? Isran, where you at, buddy? Let's see. I guess he's on his way to me. Maybe.
I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you...
Judging by the fact that they're back with me, I imagine that the cage is probably down, right?
What?
Oh boy. Eh. Alright then. Hello. Yep, there's a lady.
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Yeah.
Sort of a random assortment of things. See anything useful?
Why do you have a wooden sword? But seeing as I can buy a lot of goodies from her, especially for crafting, I think I'd be down to make some money. I'll take that, thank you very much. And in exchange you can have my potions that cost so much money. That's ridiculous. Stuff that I made myself that'll make you broke. The Dragonborn is robbing us all. Don't let him drink you with his merchandise. He has his honeyed words. He'll make you think, it's the most important item ever in the world. I'm going to be so rich. But no, instead it is tricks. He is flawed. The Dragonborn is evil.
Hope you're getting along with these. A basic. Talk to Gunmar if you need material. It's not easy to get supplies. Wait. I like what I've only like that. And then, I guess it doesn't matter now. You're already as good as I am. I want to add some. I've always, but as. So if you'd be a dear and collect
Oh, really?
those plans for me.
Now, where's our troll friend?
What?
See you.
Not here, huh?
What
Sounds like some noises being made already, though.
awaits us?
This place is gonna be up and running in no time. Here he is.
Here we are. It begins. I fear for what is to come. Isran had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
Oh, here we go. 25% less damage from vampire attacks and drain life spells. Huh. Got some ebony, that's pretty cool. But yeah, having some extra merchants out here does pay off quite well. Let's see, Dawnguard shield, 10 plus smash damage against vampires. Now this stuff though is pretty cool, this heavy armor. Has less warmth though. But for the sake of looking badass, I'm down to take it. I might be able to enchant it pretty well. I don't know yet. In the meantime, I'm just gonna spend most of my coin on this stuff. Try to get some more whatnots. Alright, now to sell this crap. Yep.
Right, Brave. This is fine for now. It's no war maidens, but working metal isn't easy. Let me show you a few things.
Thank you, sir.
I found. He's holed up. We need to destroy him before. Aye, lad. All right. I'll take note. He'll mind you and us Dawnguard, but there's no account. And he don't. Now, you be careful with the creature.
Hall.
Oh. Sure, follow me.
Our sense of what's right is what separates us from the vampires.
Nice.
Don't forget that.
Cool. Kill a master vampire. Still have to follow Eastron though. But yeah, I got my smithy up a little bit. That's cool. I haven't seen the smithy yet though.
Lead on to Skyrim.
But yep, that's cool though. Instead of a dog, we have a fucking troll now. That's probably gonna be the best upgrade that we can ever have.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand. But
Nice.
you have
I knew teaming up with these guys would be worth it. So let's see.
higher honor.
This better. Serene needs help. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Oh really? More side quest, huh? Jeez.
Fight well.
Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Okay.
What can
What about you?
Yes? Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Oh really?
I better get
So how do I get to Eastron?
Skyrim from my youth.
This way?
And the glistening crimson on fields of
Where
white.
do I go? Right? Left? I am confusion. But yeah, I think at this point though, the best bet is probably to walk around now, because we want to keep that troll with us at all times.
Savior of the Dark Brotherhood.
Okay, I'm down to go take shelter in random dungeons along the way. Just the biggest problem though would be traveling in super cold areas. That's probably gonna be the biggest issue. But since you will be doing that type of stuff, is I should switch my armor to something more up my alley. In the meantime, see how this armor looks on me. Yeah, this thing is probably my favorite in appearance, but it doesn't warm me up like this one does. In the meantime, no, let me see something. One-handed attacks do more damage. Let's see, boost. Yes. So we'll probably leave the other gauntlet away. It doesn't really do anything all too different from the Nightingale. Yep. So this is probably the best combination of armor, especially if I'm using one-handed sometimes. Just to kind of do some hitting in the meantime. At least we're still over 100,000.
There is murder in
There he is.
I
I've been looking for you.
taste it.
Got a message to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Something about to be in your... Oh! Inherit Dawnguard. That seems to be it. Oh, and... Sorry for your boss.
So let's hear it.
Oh shit!
I knew it would come to this. Only what back in the wound up their job. They were eventually forced to fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that
Probably
mission.
weren't expecting to see me again.
What?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you.
Oh,
It's
hi,
important,
friend.
So please just listen before your friend here loses his patience.
Yeah.
It's... Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
I'm gonna be respectful. Let me ask you about you first.
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean by lost himself?
He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with a scroll.
What's all this have to do with Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Was I wrong?
No, you're right.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive. Do you need something?
Eastron, my other self. Sounds like a good deal, right?
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Setting your hatred aside. You're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Do you
Yo, this voice actor.
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane.
I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry.
Ha!
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But, of course, neither of us can read it.
And we have to go all the way to a special crypt to go to a snow elf who can read it, and then he betrays us, I think.
Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though.
Or something like
Not
that,
that
I
it helps
forget.
us anyway, because they're all half a continent away. In Cyrodiil.
Ha.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know, the wizards. Let me know if you want me along.
Come to this
If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
And no one. Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can.
If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
It's for the weak. Even with all my preparations,
It should just be me and you.
the monsters could strike us at any moment.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
She's changed.
Let's go.
Fucker. Let me see. I mean, I'm kind of happy with my current headpiece, but if I put the other thing, I would have more defense. Well, and this one's pretty good too. I get to breathe underwater too. That sounds great. Cool.
Let's keep moving.
Let me try something. Can I get to this barrel? There we go. Haha. Take that, Eastron. Fuck your parkour. But yes. Let's see. Optional. Ask this, do that, do that. What I probably should do is maybe take off all these other quests. That way I can kind of focus on this. So, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm kind of more interested in this mission anyway. Let's see, let's do this. Alright, so now the only quest that should be out here is just the Dawn Guard thing, right? It's weird to see all these places now without any quests, but it's refreshing. It's nice to be focused on one thing. Alright, so there's a couple options we have to do. We have to talk to a carriage person. We also have to talk to innkeepers as well. Probably the Riften person thing. So, if anything, we might try to make it to Riften first. I don't know quite yet. But on the plus side though, we have an armored troll, which is fucking dope. So yep, I won't be taking horses anymore for a long while. Yeah, we have to keep my friend with me. I also am a little worried about using whirlwind sprint. So maybe we'll ready fire breath so I can start off a battle. In the meantime, you'll take care. I'm probably gonna shut it down now and watch One Piece. Good night.
I'm glad we're finally taking the fight to those